I'm here with head coach of the UCCS men's soccer team, head coach Johnnie Keen. Now, Coach, you had a busy weekend. First, let's start off. You guys went to South Dakota Mines, a 7-hour trip, won that one 1-0. Going into that game, what did you tell your team going into that game?
Well, I mean, not to take South Dakota lightly, we had a nice win over them at home the week before. And we just needed to go into that game focused, although it didn't count towards the conference standings. It's still a very important game for the entirety of our season. So we just needed to be focused and do what it takes to get the win. We were able to do that, and we were able to do that with some of our key players not playing in that game. And something we talked about in the past, the depth of the team this year. So fortunate that we have that, and we were able to rest some guys and get the victory.
And then coming back and playing at Regis, winning that one 2-1. That was a big game going for this push towards postseason. What were some factors of that game?
Well, I mean, there were a lot of things to think about going into that game. We talked about it. It's 12 seasons that we couldn't find a victory at Regis, and we definitely felt like it was time to do that. The trip back from South Dakota was a long one. You were on that bus with us. The traffic was really bad, and so we spent a good portion of Saturday on the road. And so Sunday, waking up, it was tough for me. I know it was tough for the guys who had played the night before to really get out and show well. And to be honest, I thought we played really well the first half and had the better of the first half, and then the second half I thought Regis kind of took over, and we were fortunate to squeak out of there with the win. But a win's a win, and we scored 2 good goals there, and we put the effort in to get the victory, and can't complain about that. So very, very happy that we were able to get that win on the road.
And Zach Egler had 1 goal, the one and only goal against South Dakota Mines, and then 1 goal against Regis, was the RMAC Offensive Player of the Week. He's had 3 game winners this season. He's a crucial player of this team. How much of him coming off the bench and providing a spark helps the team?
I'm very happy for Zach. I mean, a guy that didn't quite make it into the team last year and worked hard and came back and really showed that he wanted to be a part of our program, and we're just really happy to have him in the squad. I mean, he hasn't played a lot of minutes this season, but the minutes that he has played have been crucial to the success of our season, and it's great to know that we have a guy that we can rely on, and if the ball falls to his foot, he's gonna there's a good chance it's gonna go and hit the back of the net. So you need those players in your team, and right now Zach has kind of stepped up as one of those guys for us. So just very happy for him more than anything, and glad that he's a part of the team.
And then this weekend, tomorrow, a big game against Colorado Mesa. What are some factors and some keys going into that game?
Well, the NCAA regional rankings came out yesterday. Obviously that was posted on the website. Everybody that is involved and knows what's going on knows how big this game is. They're ranked 4th, we're ranked 5th. So both teams are going in knowing that we need to get this win to give us a good chance to go to the national tournament. So it's going to be a battle. It's going to be 2 teams playing for something that they've been working all season for. So, but as far as we're concerned, it's just another game. As much as we want to say that, it is just another game, and you just have to focus on all the things that we've worked on for the entire season and make sure we get out and work hard. We struggled against them on the road earlier this season. So but we're a different team since that game. So I think it's going to be a really good game tomorrow.
And it is at Mountain Lion Stadium. Wind, rain might play a factor tomorrow. What is your message to the fans that you guys need the support tomorrow?
Well, I mean, if you look at the the conference stats and the average for our fans coming out this season, we're leading the conference as far as that goes right now. I think both on the men's and the women's side for soccer. So the message is just please keep coming out and supporting the team. I mean, they've been without a doubt the fan base is always the 12th man, and for us we have a very good 12th man. I mean, the fans are excited, they're involved, and it just energizes the team, especially when we're down and maybe things aren't going our way, and that group is there for us, supporting us. You just want to work that much harder. So, yeah, if they have time, they're available, they want to come and see a very good game, we'll put one on for them.
And, I know you're taking one game at a time, Coach, but then you have a game Sunday against Westminster.
Mm-hmm.
Are you already thinking about what are some factors for going into that game out Sunday?
No, I mean, at this point, it's just one game at a time. And I mentioned that last week with South Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
We went up there on Friday to get the win there, and then we focused on Regis after that. So, yeah, I mean, we prepare all week mainly for the Friday game. We want to get the weekend started out on the right note, and then have that momentum going into Sunday. So, yeah, right now all focus has been on having a good game on Friday, and then we'll focus on Westminster after that.